Liverpool fans, buckle up, because there's a new name lighting up the rumor mill this week, and it's one that's starting to make waves across the Premier League. According to reports from the Fourth Official and Fichajes, Liverpool are preparing a January move for Bournemouth's breakout star, Antoine Semenyo. Yes, the Ghanaian winger who's been catching everyone's attention with his explosive performances this season could soon be wearing red at Anfield. And for Arne Slot, this might just be the dream addition his system has been craving. Let's take a moment to appreciate how far Semenyo has come. The 25-year-old forward has been in electric form for Bournemouth this season. 6 goals and 3 assists in just 12 matches across all competitions. That's direct involvement in nearly a goal per game. Not bad for a player who was once fighting for recognition in the Championship not so long ago. When you watch Semenyo play, you instantly see why Liverpool are interested. He's fearless on the ball, a player who thrives in one-on-one duels, who attacks space relentlessly, and who brings that raw, unpredictable energy every elite forward line needs. His ability to cut inside, unleash shots from distance, and press defenders into panic makes him exactly the type of player Arne Slot values in his attacking structure. Let's not forget that Liverpool's current setup under Slot is built on intensity, rotation, and versatility. With Mohamed Salah's long-term future still uncertain and reports of Saudi clubs continuing to monitor him, adding a right-sided player like Semenyo could be a smart, forward-thinking move. According to FB Ref, Semenyo averages nearly 2 shots per game with an impressive 57% on target. That's elite-level accuracy for a player in a mid-table side. But what makes him even more intriguing is his positional flexibility. He's primarily a right winger, but can also play on the left or even as a center forward. And for Liverpool, a club that thrives on adaptability, that's gold. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Semenyo only signed a long-term deal with Bournemouth recently, keeping him at the Vitality Stadium until 2030. So this won't be a bargain hunt. It'll take a serious bid to convince Bournemouth to sell, especially mid-season. But we've seen Liverpool do it before. When the right player fits the vision, the board has shown they're willing to invest. This January, that vision could be Semenyo. At 25, he's entering his prime. He's proven he can handle the physical demands of the Premier League. And unlike many targets from abroad, there's no adaptation period needed. No question of, can he cope with the intensity? He already is. If you've been watching Bournemouth lately, you've seen that he's not just about pace or raw power. There's maturity in his decision-making now. He knows when to hold up the ball, when to pass, and when to take on his man. He's learning how to be efficient, something that Liverpool scouts have been prioritizing in their recent signings. And remember, Liverpool's recruitment department doesn't just chase numbers. They look at mentality, work rate, team fit, and that's where Semenyo ticks all the boxes. He's a player who came up through hardship, from Ghana to England, from Bristol City to Bournemouth, proving himself at every level. That kind of hunger doesn't fade. For Arne Slot, who's looking to build a high-energy, fast-transition team that presses and attacks in waves, Semenyo feels like a puzzle piece that fits perfectly. Imagine him rotating with Diaz, Salah, and Gakpo, pushing defenses to their limits. Imagine a front three that never stops running. And let's be honest, Liverpool need that spark again, that fear factor that used to make defenders crumble. With Semenyo's arrival, you can feel that edge returning. But here's the catch. Bournemouth won't let him go easily. His contract, his age, and his current form mean his value is rising fast. The Fourth Official suggests that Liverpool may have to pay a premium if they want him this winter. And with Chelsea also monitoring him, yes, Chelsea again, this could turn into another transfer showdown. Still, Liverpool hold the advantage. They're the champions of England, they're competing in Europe, and under Slot they're playing a brand of football that players want to be a part of. When a player like Semenyo looks at Liverpool right now, he sees opportunity, he sees growth, he sees a pathway. Let's talk about the bigger picture for a second. In many ways, this interest in Semenyo is symbolic of how Liverpool's recruitment philosophy has evolved. Gone are the days when Liverpool would wait for a finished product. Now they spot potential before the world catches on. They sign players who are about to explode. We saw it with Diaz, we saw it with Jota, we saw it with Szoboszlai, and now it looks like Semenyo could be next. There's also a deeper tactical logic behind this move. Under Slot, Liverpool's attack has become more fluid. Fullbacks push high, midfielders invert, and wingers are given the freedom to drift centrally. Semenyo's directness and ability to attack half spaces could make him lethal in that system. He's a natural counterattacker who thrives in chaos. And let's face it, chaos is where Liverpool often find brilliance. Think about those moments when Salah cuts inside and defenders double up. Imagine Semenyo on the opposite wing, stretching play, running in behind, or bursting into the box when the ball switches sides. That's not just an extra option, that's tactical evolution. According to insiders close to Fichehes, Liverpool's scouting department has already been monitoring Semenyo for months. They've tracked his development closely since his move from Bristol City and have been impressed with how seamlessly he's transitioned into the top flight. It's not a new interest, it's the next step of a long-term plan. And for the player himself, this could be the opportunity of a lifetime. He's already proven himself in a smaller Premier League club. Moving to Liverpool would give him the stage to show what he's truly capable of, in the Champions League, under the Anfield lights, in front of a global audience. If this deal happens, it's not just a good signing, it's a statement. It's Liverpool saying, we're not waiting for the future to happen, we're building it. Now, let's address the question at the heart of this story. Would Antoine Semenyo really be a dream signing for Arne Slot? The answer? Absolutely yes. He brings goals, he brings versatility, he brings that fearless, hard-working mentality that every successful Liverpool side has been built on. And most importantly, he fits the culture. Humble, hungry, relentless. It's that mix of ambition and character that defines a Liverpool player. And from everything we've seen, Semenyo has it in abundance. So, as January approaches, this story is one to watch closely. Because whether or not Liverpool pull the trigger this winter, the message is clear. The Reds are already planning the next generation of Anfield stars. And if Antoine Semenyo is part of that plan, we could be looking at another diamond in the making. Liverpool are not reacting to the market. They're shaping it. So Reds, let's hear your thoughts. Do you think Antoine Semenyo would be a smart move for Liverpool this January? Could he become the next breakout star under Arne Slot? Or should the club focus elsewhere? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button if you believe Liverpool should go all in for Semenyo, and don't forget to subscribe to Red View Update for daily reactions, rumors, and passionate takes straight from the heart of Anfield. Walk on, always.